Ancestor Voices. Stories from the beginning. Every day on this channel, we bring you the legends, the myths, and the chronicles of the people you come from, told the way your ancestors told them. Around fires, with truth, with depth. Today's story begins in the year 1217. There is a story your school never told you. A story that existed long before Hollywood created their version of it. A story of a child who could not walk, who was mocked by an entire kingdom, who was chased out of his own homeland with nothing but his mother, his name, and a destiny too powerful to be denied. His name was Sundiata Keita, and before he was done, he had built the greatest empire West Africa had ever seen. This is not a myth invented for entertainment. This is your history, and today I'm going to tell it to you exactly the way your ancestors told it. For 800 years, the year was approximately 1217, in the kingdom of Kangaba, in what is today the nation of Mali. A king named Naya Magun Kunat received a prophecy. 2 hunters came to him and told him, "Marry an ugly woman who will be brought to you. She will bear you a son who will make your name immortal." The king trusted the prophecy. He married the woman. Her name was Sogolon Kont, and in time, she gave birth to a boy. They named him Sundiata, but the child was not what the kingdom expected of a future king. Sundiata could not walk for years. The boy crawled on the earth while other children ran and played around him. His father's other wives mocked Sogolon. They humiliated her. They said, "Your son, the great king, cannot even stand on his own 2 legs. What kind of lion king cannot stand?" Sogolon endured. She never stopped believing, and Sundiata heard every word of their mockery. He started all. One day, when Sundiata was 7 years old, his mother was humiliated in front of the entire court. A woman threw a bundle of baobab leaves at Sogolon's feet and said, "Here, since your son cannot even fetch leaves for his own mother." Something broke open inside Sundiata that day. He asked for an iron rod to be brought to him. The rod was so heavy that 2 men struggled to carry it. Sundiata took it, and he bent it with his bare hands as he pushed himself, for the first time in his life, off the ground. The iron rod bent, and Sundiata stood, tall, steady, upright. The kingdom fell silent. The boy who could not walk was now standing like a baobab tree, and from that day, he never crawled again. But rising was only the beginning of his trial. When his father, the king, died, the throne did not pass to Sundiata. His half-brother became king, manipulated by his own mother who feared what Sundiata might become. And so Sundiata and his family were driven out, exiled. They wandered from kingdom to kingdom. Everywhere they went, they were received as guests, but never as royalty. Some kingdoms welcomed them, others turned them away. But in exile, Sundiata was not broken. He was being sharpened. He trained. He built relationships with other kings and warriors. He studied governance, warfare, and alliance. He became the kind of leader that could only be built through suffering. Every hardship his family endured was building something that the comfortable life of a palace could never have created. While Sundiata was in exile, a terrifying warlord named Sumangulu County, the Sorcerer King, had conquered most of West Africa, including Sundiata's homeland. The people suffered under his rule, and when Sundiata heard what was happening to his people, he began the journey home, not as a refugee, as a king reclaiming what was his. He built an army. He forged alliances with kingdoms that Sumanguru had terrorized. And in approximately 1235, at a place called Kirina, the two forces met. It was one of the most decisive battles in African history. Sundiata's forces defeated Sumanguru's army completely. The Sorcerer King fled, and Sundiata walked back into his homeland, not crawling, not begging, but as the Mansa, the Emperor. The Lion King, he united the Mandinka people and founded the Mali Empire, a kingdom so vast and so wealthy that it would eventually produce Mansa Musa, the richest human being in all of recorded history. But that empire began here, with a child they said could not walk. Now let us take the 5 lessons Sundiata left for every African alive today. Lesson 1. Your beginning is not your destiny. Sundiata began as a child who could not stand. He ended as the emperor of the largest empire West Africa had ever seen. What you are today tells you nothing about what you are capable of becoming. Lesson 2. Humiliation is fuel if you know how to use it. Every insult Sundiata received, every moment his mother was mocked, every year spent in exile, he used it. Not to become bitter, to become better. Let what hurts you drive you forward, not drag you down. Lesson 3. Exile is not the end. Some of the greatest leaders in history did. Their most important growing while they were far from where they wanted to be. Your period of wandering may be your period of preparation. Lesson 4. Build alliances, not just armies. Sundiata did not defeat Sumanguru alone. He built relationships. He earned loyalty. He made other kingdoms believe in his vision. No great empire is built by one person. Build people who believe in what you're building. Lesson 5. Come back. No matter what they said about you, no matter how long you've been away, no matter how many times they counted you out, come back. Stronger, wiser, ready. This is Ancestor Voices. Every single day, we bring you the stories of the people you come from, told with the depth and respect they deserve. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and drop a comment. Which African legend do you want us to tell next? The ancestors are watching. I will see you tomorrow.